Salam alaikum YouTube. In the past few years, we've seen rising cases of Islamophobia in the country due to actions of specific individuals who claim to profess the Islamic faith. However, it's important to know that these bad actors do not represent the whole Islamic fraternity. In this second installment of our series, we're going to look at some of the most well-known Hollywood celebrities that profess the Islamic faith. But before we do that, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you get notified every time we post new content. King Abdul Olujuwon is widely considered one of the best centers to ever play basketball. After leading the University of Houston to 3 Final Fours, Olajuwon was selected by the Houston Rockets as the first overall pick of the 1984 NBA draft over Michael Jordan. He then led the Rockets to back-and-back NBA championships in 1994 and 1995, taking home the title of NBA Finals MVP both years as well. According to NBA.com, Olajuwon still observed the Islamic fasting month of Ramadan during his NBA seasons. Raised by a Unitarian Universalist minister, Chappelle converted to Islam in 1998. 7 years later, he told Time, "I don't normally talk about my religion publicly because I don't want people to associate me and my flaws with this beautiful thing. And I believe it is beautiful if you learn it the right way." It is not clear if Chappelle still practices Islamic faith. Hip-hop artist Ice Cube rose to prominence in the gangster rap group NWA, then enjoyed a successful solo career in music and Hollywood films. Born O'Shea Jackson, the entertainer converted to Islam shortly after going solo in the 1990s. In a February 2000 interview with The Guardian, he explained the nonsense of his identity as a Muslim. "I mean, what I call myself as a natural Muslim because it's just me and God. You know, going to the mosque, the ritual and the tradition, is just not in me to do, so I don't do it." It is not clear if Ice Cube still practices the faith. The former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson, has held all 3 major championship belts that boxing has to offer. You also probably know that he was once disqualified for biting Evander Holyfield's ear. But did you know that Tyson is a proud Muslim? According to USA Today, Tyson converted to Islam in the 1990s. He has said he has performed various religious pilgrimages, including one to the holy city of Mecca. Legendary Lakers center and all-time NBA leading scorer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was born Leo Alcindor in New York City and raised Roman Catholic. At 24, he converted to Islam and changed his name. Abdul-Jabbar detailed his reasons for converting in an editorial piece for Al Jazeera. He wrote, "Part of my conversion to Islam is accepting the responsibility to teach others about my religion, not to convert them, but to coexist with them through mutual respect, support, and peace. One world does not have to mean one religion, just one belief in living in peace." In 2017, rapper Lupe Fiasco, born Wasalu Mohammed Jacko, told the Chicago Tribune that, "I think you've got a lot of people who want to represent and show the world that Islam is not just some Arab dude with a full gown and long beard. I'm Muslim and I'm standing right next to you. Islam comes in every form and every color." Supermodel Iman Abdul Majid, born Zara Mohammed Abdul Majid, told Vogue Arabia in 2018 about growing up as a Muslim girl in Egypt. "I'm Muslim and Egypt was a very progressive place. Girls like me could go to school. I completely fell in love with the people and the cultural legacy that goes far beyond the pyramids," she said. Jermaine Jackson was raised as a Jehovah's Witness but converted to Islam later in life after a trip to Bahrain. "I think if the Western world really looked at Islam for what it really is and stopped trying to put this terrorist word with Muslims and Islam, the world could be a much better place because this is the most pure religion ever," Jackson said in a 2010 interview with Al Arabiya TV. Yusuf Islam, the folk music artist formerly known as Cat Stevens, publicly converted to Islam in 1977. Over the next few years, he changed his name, auctioned all of his guitars for charity, and left his successful music career behind, saying it ran counter to his faith. Then a few months after 9/11, he picked up the guitar again. There was so much antagonism in the world, he told Rolling Stone in January 2015. Many Muslims have come up to me, shook my hand and said, "Thank you, thank you. I'm representing the way they want to be seen." So much of the middle ground gets forgotten in the extremities we witness around the world. American hip-hop artist Busta Rhymes, born Trevor Tahim Smith Jr., is a proud Muslim and attributes much of his success to the way in which his faith has kept him grounded. In a 2007 interview with Hollywood TV, Rhymes said, "I try to really just understand every aspect about the Most High. For me, the Most High is Allah, and I live my life by Islam. At the end of the day, I think that's pretty much what grounds me in the way I think most people should be grounded. That's just enjoying who you are as a human being, as opposed to trying to add all these other additives and preservatives to your perspective on life." Akon, the R&B singer known for hits like Smack That and I Wanna Love You, is a Muslim. His full name is Aliome Damala Badara Akon Thiam. Born in St. Louis, Missouri, Akon considers Senegal his home country because he spent much of his childhood there. In June 2015, ahead of a performance in Morocco, he spoke with the national newspaper in Abu Dhabi about his career and his faith. "I was born a Muslim, and there has always been a debate about Islam and music. I never looked at the performing aspect of the music itself, but on the intention. Even if you look at the daily prayers in Islam, we pray in melody. When we hear the call to prayer in any part of the world, it is done with melody, so no one can tell me that music is haram or forbidden," he said. Acclaimed rapper and hip-hop producer Q-Tip, who rose to fame as part of the group A Tribe Called Quest, was born Jonathan Davis in 1970. In 1990, he changed his name to Kamal bin John Farid. "I read the Quran and it appealed to me," Q-Tip told The Guardian of his conversion. "At the time I was agnostic, and it really breathed some spirituality back into me. For me it's really a cushion. It's cool, I'm cool with it." East Coast rapper Mos Def, who now goes by the name Yasin Bey, is a Muslim rapper. The first lyrics of his breakthrough album, Black on Both Sides, were Bismillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, which means, "In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful." "You're not going to get through life without being worshipful or devoted to something," he told Belly Fent in 2001. "You're either devoted to your job or to your desires, so the best way to spend your life is to try to be devoted to prayer to Allah." Pakistani-American actor Fareen Tahir, best known for his roles in Iron Man, Star Trek, and 24, is a Muslim in real life and has also played memorable Muslim characters on screen. On Grey's Anatomy, he plays Isaac, a Muslim lab tech who learns that he has an inoperable tumor, then demonstrates patience, faith, and optimism in the face of the diagnosis. "Even if you want me to play the bad, evil guy, okay, I'll play it," he told Huffington Post about being offered different roles based on negative Muslim stereotypes. But in the same storyline, is there another Muslim character which is not that? Is there another point of view that we are giving? It would be nice to have some counterpoint. In 2016, the rapper born Kareem Kabuch told MTV that being Muslim is part of the reason he is so successful. "My religion plays a big role in my success," he said. "It's just about doing positive, if you're not doing the right thing." There we go. Those are some of the most successful celebrities in Hollywood that profess the Islamic faith. In case you missed it, check out our video about the celebrities in Hollywood that profess the Christian faith.